the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and second and down. We need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind.
Big gain downfield! And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Jukes away from one. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here.
Go. Liking 870. 18, Rodney. 18, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, he got it! Interception! Buda Baker picks it off. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Nice. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, around Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Roll.
Barkley off the pistol give. A lot of space ahead. Reaches the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Commanders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels on the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. They're working a couple yards past the line. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
I think one thing you learn Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, go!
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Washington first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's Cox. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
65-6, Panther 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Check out.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Caught by his back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his first season. You just get that tunnel vision on making the sack, and he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hawks. 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Richardson. It's a screen to Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Eagles 14. Commanders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
70, Timberwolves.
Daniels now on first down. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Man in motion, headed right. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He gets it right back to McLaurin. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Drops this one off to Krosky-Merritt. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go.
Krosky-Merritt on the zone read. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Well, here we go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On the set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go now. 7-5.
Play fake. It's Richardson. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 9.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Okay, ready?
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
70.
Looking to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he has this down to the 34. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Has a hole left. Room to run. 30. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
24. Commanders 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Out of the gun, Daniels. For a right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 24.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70, Hawk 70.
On second down, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And he spins right by him. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
It's a gain of
they rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. His first kick was good, and his second look from 35 yards away.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Another Washington 1st down.
Okay, break.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Daniels keeps it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Setting him on the dive. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
You ready to spin?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Barkley gets it on third down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 27.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. It's a foot race. The 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70,
Samuel comes in motion left. Daniels throwing on third. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Ready? Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Turnover on downs.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Go street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack all 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Go. Gravity line. Ready.
He gets it again to Mitchell. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Aubrey puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throw here, third down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20.
Going on first down, Daniels. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They're across the 40, nice run here. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
18 more yards.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Buffalo, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air again, Daniels. Short pass brought in. Massive hit, the ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, and sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders get it back to within 6.
Eagles 40. Commanders 34.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardman with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Okay.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Hurt. Motion. 19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Get him. Hey, go.
Richardson back to throw. Cutting the comeback route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Talk to me. What you got?
They're going to pass it here. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. Washington calls it second timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Ready.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Go, Ridge. 70 Rangers. Huh. Let's go.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Only 90 seconds remaining, partner. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Liking 18.
Daniels setting up the play action. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Washington, first down. First and 10.
Daniels now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st and goal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Drops back. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Here's Daniels. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.